Hello, my name is Gianna Panzanella, and my persuasive speech topic for today is social media. More specifically, my thesis statement is social media is a lie. Please enjoy. Everyone, take out your cell phones. I know, it's gonna be insane, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. Now open to your camera app and take a picture of yourself. Be sure to smile or do whatever you want, really. Now look at the picture that you just took for a few seconds. And I bet some of you are wondering, oh my gosh, like, look at this and look at that and look at all these tiny little imperfections that you want to change. Or if you have great self-esteem, you're probably like, oh, this picture is perfect. Well, nowadays we have access to apps and technology where we can edit our photos and cover up the imperfections that we see to make it exactly the way we want. Now, I know some people go a little bit overboard with this to make it absolutely perfect. However, even if you think a picture looks good after some major edits, it no longer looks authentic, which leads you to posting a picture that's a lie. And why would someone do this? Why would someone go to all the effort to edit for hours and hours and hours over a picture of yourself? Because likes and followers matter more to us than being authentic. My first main idea is editing a photo to cover your imperfections, as I previously stated. My solution to this is be yourself. You can edit your photos however you want and no one can stop you. But God created the face that you look at in the mirror every single day. Why would you want to change his creation? I know some graphic designers that are professions in their field that spend hours and hours and hours, like I said, perfecting every single photo that they take because it's their career, it's their livelihood. They're paid to make sure every single thing is perfect to then go on to graphic design and everything for big companies that their audience is judging them based on how perfect the picture is. Now, on my survey that I did on SurveyMonkey for this class, one of my questions was, have you ever edited a photo to cover your imperfections? 32% of people said yes, and 67% of people said no. Now, I will emphasize that the SurveyMonkey free version only allows me to do 40 free responses to my survey, and my parents also posted this survey out there to get other people to join in and do it. So as the survey is anonymous, there's no telling what demographic I was polling when I took these surveys, but I will say, in my opinion, it seems to be the older generation that seems to sway this question in defense of the stats. So it may not be 100% accurate to my audience and my generation. My second main idea is looking at the opposition of this argument. Everything on social media is true. On this, I have supporting evidence on my side of the argument as far as my survey, questions 2 and 10. For question number 2 is, have you ever posted something to show off to your followers? 52% said yes, and 47% said no. Now, question number 10 is, do you believe everything you read and see on social media? And 100% responded with no. Now, regardless of demographic or anything like that influencing the statistics, regardless of if you're in your 40s, or if you're a grandmother, or if you're 16 years old, no one believes everything they read and see on social media. And my last point, are you pressured to post for celebrations? Today's society pressures us to post when it's someone's birthday or someone graduated or something else to the equivalent of a celebration that if you didn't post about it, didn't even really happen. That's the society equivalent to showing that you care about someone, about posting about their greatest achievements in life, about celebrating them. that's socially required to post about said event or thing. And even so, like, even on Facebook, we get notifications every single time it's someone's birthday. We're no longer self-reliant to remember or write it on the calendar, hey, it's so-and-so's birthday today. Facebook does it for us now. And, you kind of like, even if you don't really know them, if you haven't interacted with them throughout the whole year, you still write on their wall and say, hey, happy birthday. Because that's what's socially normal to do. Question number 5, as my supporting material for this is, do you think social media has separate platforms for separate generations? My example that I gave for this was Instagram is for millennials and Facebook is for the older generations. 82% responded with yes, and 17% responded with no. In conclusion, people edit their photos. The opposing argument that everything you see on social media is true, and being pressured to post for celebrations. People tend to show the best version of themselves, so they lie about their appearance. Be yourself. Authenticity is nothing to be ashamed of because you'll probably get fewer likes. Don't let shame or genuine photos be deterred from you from posting them because you're like, oh, I don't think it'll get as many likes as if I edited it or something to the equivalent. You have the power to change the narrative and from now on post authentically and realistically. Are you going to take the opportunity to do so? Or are you going to hide behind all those filters and fake smiles because you want people to like you for the manipulated version that you present yourself? Thank you.